Hey everyone, DC here from YGG Esports, and here's our last video for Parallels Rookie Mode series. Our last deck will be the Augencore starter deck. It is an aggro mid-range deck that has a lot of versatility in the way you can play it. Augencore starter deck's paragon is Juggernaut Workshop, or simply Workshop. Its passive ability is the game starts with 4 counters on the Workshop. Every time you end your turn, it reduces by 1. After the last counter is removed, you'll get the option of choosing between 3 Juggernauts, which are Armed 4-4 unit, Defender 3-6 unit, and lastly a 2-5 unit that lets you damage any unit on the board by 2. And after summoning Juggernaut, the counter goes back to 3. Workshop doesn't have an active ability, since you cannot play this paragon on the field. There are 3 game mechanics that you can utilize with Augencore's starter deck. First one is Shielded. Shielded units are immune to effects once, and gets cancelled out afterwards. Next would be Salvage. Units with Salvage can transfer 1 upgrade attached to it when it gets destroyed. And lastly, Armed. These units deal their damage first before non-armed units. So this means that if your armed unit destroys a non-armed unit, it wouldn't take any damage after attacking. But if both units have an arm tag, it gets negated. Here are the high valued cards for this deck. For the universal cards, we have Mercenary Gunslinger and PS8 Launcher. For the Augencore cards, we have Hardlink Pilot, Security Officer, Gunner Array, Ocular Implant, Cutting Edge, and Kill Switch. Now, let's discuss the early game approach of Augencore's starter deck. First, on Mulligan phase, our goal is to get units such as Mercenary Gunslinger, Hardlink Pilot, Security Officer, and low-cost upgrades such as Scanner Array, Ocular Implant, and Cutting Edge. Hardlink Pilot is valuable early game since it is a shielded unit with salvage and becomes a defender when attached with an upgrade. It works well with Ocular Implant for card draws or with Cutting Edge for early board control if you can utilize it being armed. Another good unit early in the game would be Security Officer. Being able to attach Scanner Array into Security Officer is one of the best things you can do in-game to get a free 1-1 buff and make it shielded. Following it up with Cutting Edge for more damage and Arm Tag will help you snowball into the mid-game. Utilizing card draws from Innovative Apprentice and Foundry Technician will help you in resource management early in the game. You have to take note of the timing of your workshop as well. Most of the time, you would want to get the 2-5 Juggernaut that deals 2 damage to any units, since it gives immediate value and helps you in early board control. Going to the mid and late game, utilizing salvage from your units like Hardlink Pilot and Scrap Heap Salvager would be key for you on maximizing resources. One of the important upgrades to salvage would be Kill Switch, since it can help you manage board control in the mid and late game. Pairing Kill Switch with Hardlink Pilot is one of the best combos in-game. Since it becomes a defender afterwards, you almost guarantee the value from your Kill Switch. You can utilize this as well by transferring Kill Switch to the Defender 3-6 Juggernaut or to another Hardlink Pilot. Playing a Zealous Machinist mid-game boosts your tempo a lot if you have board control. This unit can help you swarm the board and finish game faster. A good timing of playing this would be when you have defenders on the board. You can also use Enhanced Exoskeleton or Heroic Pilot late game depending on the amount of upgrades that you have on the board. Graphene Battery is a good card to play with if your board isn't that wide, and if your unit can really carry your game. Take note that when a unit with Graphene gets destroyed, it will deal damage to all of its friendly units equal to its current attack, so think twice before using this upgrade. So to cap off Augencore starter deck's gameplay, make sure to utilize juggling upgrades through salvage. Get card draws from Ocular Implant and other units' effects. I would also suggest building around Security Officer's effect, which is getting a buff every time you put an upgrade into it. There would be times when you can finish games by just playing around it. Alright, that sums up our guide for Augencore starter deck, and I hope you'd get to try the different plays that you can do with this deck. If you want some extra operation packs in-game, you can use my referral code which should be right here. If you have any questions, you can drop it in the comment section down below. DM me on my Twitter or visit me on my streams on Twitch. And don't forget to also follow YGG Socials. And if you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the next series that we're making. Thank you for watching and see you guys on the next one.